Record.
And then we're not gonna discuss rational 4 until Monday. And the test is Tuesday. So tomorrow is just fun and games, basically. So any questions on rational 3? I know there's questions. Is that the only one? What about 7 or 8 where you have to actually divide first? Okay. Number 6. This one looks like you have to find 4 letters. Negative 2x plus 4 all over x squared. Like I said, the most number of letters you're going to have to find is 4, which is this problem right here. So did we set it up correctly? Ax plus b over x squared plus 1 plus c over x minus 1 plus d over x minus 1 squared. Okay, because if you don't set it up correctly, the fatal error number, this is minus 8. Okay, multiply both sides by the LCD. Equal, so we got ax plus b times x minus 1 squared plus c times x squared plus 1 times x minus 1 plus d times x squared plus 1. And then what do you guys want to do? Equate the coefficients, Heaviside method. If you're going to use Heaviside method, you got to like plug in 4 numbers though. Or you want to do a hybrid. But if you're going to do a hybrid, you got to multiply out everything. You guys really want to multiply out everything? Just Heaviside. I don't care what you do. I'm just basically looking at the answers on the test. You just got to convert. Okay, let's do Heaviside method then. What's a good number to plug in for x? 1. Okay, so if you plug in 1, you get 2 equals 0 plus 2d. Oh, d is 1. Okay, but that's where the easiness ends. Now you have to plug in 3 other numbers. But you can plug in any numbers you want, but there's no number that's going to make any of the other things 0 already, right? So you got to plug in something. What do you want to do? 0. So if you plug in 0, you get 4 equal b plus minus c full plus d, but we already know d is 1. So this equation tells me that b minus c equals 3. See, we can't solve it yet. Okay, now we're going to plug in 2 more numbers. What do you want to go with? 2 and 3, or do you want to go negative? Negative 1. Can you guys handle negative? Or is that too scary? Or anybody want to take a challenge with a fraction? So what do you want to do, Zhang? Oh, you want to take the challenge with the negative. Okay, negative 1. So we got 6 equals, so this is negative 4 times negative a plus b. We're plugging in negative 1, so this is 2 minus 4c. And if I plug in negative 1 plus 2d, but we already know d is 1, so we get plus 2. So this equation, what does this equation do? You want to simplify it? This simplifies to 3, divide everything by 2. 3 equals negative 2a plus 2b minus 2c plus 1. But then if you bring the 1 on this side, it becomes a 2, and then you can divide by 2 again. So negative 2a plus b minus c equals 1. Still can't solve it yet. Oh, we can! Because look, b minus c equals 3. That means this is 3, which means negative 2a is equal to negative 2, which means a is 1. Woo! Okay, now we've got to still plug in 1 more number. What 2?
When you divide it on the 8.
What do you mean? I did. Look, there's no 2 there. I don't see a 2. A is 2. What's the problem? Okay, yeah. Sometimes in the morning the glare, it's hard to see, especially when you're sitting close. Okay, now we're going to plug in another number for x. What do you want to go with? Leon, what did you plug in?
2.
Okay. Good choice. So if I plug in 2, you get 0 equals, that's 1. So you're just going to get 2a plus b. Hey, but we already know a is 2, so that's 4. 4 plus b plus, if I plug in 2 for x here, that's 1. And that's going to be 5c. And then if I plug in 2 here, you get 5d, but we already know d is 1, so that's just 5. So this equation simplifies to b plus 5c equals negative 9. But we already know b minus c is 3, so if we just line them up, what do you want to do? Rhymes with subtract. You subtract, and you get 6c is equal to negative 12. C is negative 2. Plug it back into this one, and you get b is, oh boy, b is, rhymes with bun, 1. Okay, so that means, okay, what was A? A was 2, B was 1, C is negative 2, and where's D? D is 1. See how I make it all come out to single digit integers? Once you do this step right here, people, the rest is just all algebra 1. It just takes a little bit of practice. Okay. Also, did anybody equate coefficients? Only one person. And was it easier? 2 people. But then you gotta multiply this out and then do this thing, yeah? Not that hard. Little algebra never hurt no one. So no other questions? Not even 7 or 8? 7. Well, now they're coming up. You guys don't want to even just ask so you can copy it on your paper. You've been doing it the whole year, why stop now? Number 7. Yeah, but today I feel guilty. 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus x minus 3 all over x squared minus 2x minus 3. Now remember, the method of partial fractions only works on proper fractions, so if the degree of the top is not smaller than the bottom, you have to divide before you even begin, otherwise fatal error. So we're going to do long division here. Divided by x squared. Why did I even write the original problem? So x squared goes into this how many times? 2x. So it multiplies, so you get 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 6x. Subtract. 5x minus 3. Is that the remainder, or do I keep on going? That's the remainder, because the degree is smaller than the divisor. So when you divide this by this, you get 2x, you get the quotient plus the remainder over the divisor. Ah. See, this is a proper fraction. So now you can do a partial fractions on that part there. So you get 5x minus 3 over x minus 3, x plus 1. And look how easy that is. What fractions added together will give you that? Something over x minus 3 plus something over x plus 1. When you have 2 linear factors, that's the easiest thing that you can't get anything easier. So multiply both sides by LCD. And definitely heavy side is definitely faster. So what's a good number to plug in for x? Negative 1, so you get negative 8 equals 0 minus 4b. b equals 2. What's another good number to plug in for x? 3. So if you plug in 3, 15 minus 12 equals 4a plus 0. Everything is 3. Okay, so you remember now, this is part of the answer now. So your answer is 2x plus, what is a? 3 over x minus 3 plus 2 over x plus 1. There you go. This is your answer. So that means if you made a least common denominator for all of this, that would be, see, this is algebra 1 backwards. See, algebra 1, they gave you this and they told you simplify, that you simplified to this. But then now we just go backwards. Decompose it into partial fractions. Okay, any others, or we're done? So number 8, you have to divide before you start also now. Okay, easy. What time does this class end? No one vote. close. What time did this class start? Never mind, I'll look it up. Too late. No, we can figure it out because look, we did it in at 29. Here, let's use mathematics to figure it out. 8:29 was the end of period 1, right? So then the next period is going to start 5 minutes later. 8:34. 9:13. So 9:18 then. Well, how many minutes is the class? 39 minutes. So if you add 39 minutes, you get 9:57. Is that correct?
What?
73.
Oh, yeah.
9:57. Okay, you got 10 more minutes then. So it's up to you when you want to do rational 4 now. Probably for the sake of the test, you probably want to just do it Sunday night, yeah. Because you do it tonight, then what's going to happen next week? Forget everything. It's up to you, people. We're not going to discuss it until Monday. Did somebody leave their folder here? No. Did I already show you the video about my son?
The baseball?
Yeah. Okay, I'll show you that video. It's hilarious. But
The drive video?
yeah, well, you saw it.
No, because Reed told me about how when he was young in gymnastics and he ran into the thing.
Oh, yeah, but don't you spoiled it.
Oh, that's this one?
Yeah. You can't give it away like that.
Oh, no one heard that. Wait, that